Man.
Okay. So the love for the city runs deep. You know, you see a lot of people that we both know, make it from this city, and you're one of the people that made it, and you're one of the more successful people in terms of pursuing a dream around here in our era. So how was it like going to school with other athletes, other people doing music, other people doing, good things? One of your former classmates was, an NFL player. Well, he is an NFL player now, was.
Playing for the Bengals.
Right. So like you being at Austin Town Fitch, going to high school there, how was that like? And you being around other people that, that are making it now, but you were around them then, like how was that like?
At that time, honestly,
you probably didn't see that, but
nah. Honestly, I felt kind of down on myself at that time because, like, all my best friends are like pursuing this crazy dream, and then going to these crazy schools, and then I'm just like stuck here, like working at Steak and Shake. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, for real. Like,
we don't talk about that.
So it's just like, man, these cats is out here doing it, and I'm just here, and I'm happy. Like, in my mind at that time, don't get me wrong, I'm not jealous of anything that anybody's getting. Like, I'm happy for them. I want them to get what they deserve, but
right.
Then I'm like at Steak and Shake, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm flipping patties. I'm trying to get this little management job and all of that, and then like that's all usually talk.
Right.
And I was like super young at that time, so they might be trying to, just
get you there,
talk you up just to keep you there and stuff
right.
like that. And I mean, no hate towards it, man. I thank them because they were part of my journey, but it's just like, yeah, when I see the people that I be around and I see them doing big things at that time, I definitely felt like, man, why am I not doing what I want to be doing?
Right. So where did the love for music stem from? I seen on your Snapchat the other day that you said something about your pops.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I started laughing because I already knew, but
right.
I didn't know, like, because you just went over there and it was for the holidays, for Thanksgiving.
Right.
Like, where did your love stem from him? I remember you saying that before, but I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, it stemmed from him. Like, originally it was just like I said, I did the little rap thing, but that, like, in my head at that time, I'm not trying to be a rapper or anything like that. Like, I'm not actually pursuing it. It was just like, it was something that was like put in my life. So like I did that little rap or whatever, and then I would always play the drums. Like even I have a big brother, shout out to Derek, but I should have said big brother. But yeah, so I have a big brother,
right?
And he plays the drums as well. So my dad is just a percussionist. Like he plays the drums, congos, bass. I mean that's not really percussion, but bass. And just whatever else you could think of in the percussion side. So it was just always there. Like it was just like there was no way of like even trying to avoid it, honestly. So I was a drummer, was in band, and
when did you start band?
I started band. When was that? I think it was 7th grade. I started band.
Right.
And
the year that I ran that touchdown against y'all, and you was on the sideline, and you see me like, dang, I know my dude's about to score. Whatever, you forgot about that touchdown I got on you.
Man,
but go ahead, dog.
Man, you got the juice.
My bad, bro. I had to run one side and come back and beat y'all. But you started band in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And you what'd you learn from band that you use in music now?
Well, all right. So yeah, I started band in 7th grade, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to play the drums, and there were already people that were in band since like 5th grade or whatever. So like I guess my band teacher's thinking like, oh, he just wants to be Nick Cannon or something, because I know drumline was super hot around that time. So
but that's not you do love Nick Cannon though.
Nah, but that's not the case.
But on the low, you like him though.
Yeah, I mean, of course, man. I mess with any black man.
Nah, but you like him though, bro.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Nah, but you like him more than. That's a muse of yours. You don't want to admit it though.
Yeah,
but that's one of your muses.
He's definitely an icon, man. I like Love Don't Cost a Thing. You know what I mean?
You listen to the Little Romeo song with him.
You know
you told me about that.
Which one? What's it called?
The one.
The one. No, that's your jam.
The one. But you told me about My Cinderella and all that.
Yeah,
that was you.
Yeah, that album, yeah, because I was hit back then, you know?
That was around 7th grade.
Yeah. For real though.
All right.
So yeah, Nick Cannon was definitely a muse for me.
So that's why he said that.
Yeah.
So your band teacher says you like Nick Cannon.
Yeah, I'm trying to think I'm like Nick Cannon or something like that. So then I'm just like, all right. Like he starts me on a tuba, and he's like, it's going nowhere. I'm not trying to play the tuba, honestly. I'm just trying to play the drums. Like that was just my destiny. That's what my father did. That's what inspired me, stimulated me to music. So that's where I want to be at. But I was patient and persevered while I was in band and played tuba.
Right.
And he rewarded me by moving me to drums.
Okay.
He just wanted to see if I was serious.
Okay.
So then that turned into that. So then 7th and 8th grade, I was in band, and you asked me how did it
inspire you?
Yeah, how did it inspire me? Like, what did I learn from it? It just inspired me because I got to like learn. I got to see like different types of people, like just learning the different like ways people react and act, and like I really love the fact that like, especially like in a concert band, it's like you all work together to make a beautiful sound.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Symphony.
Yeah, so it's just like, I mean, that's just like your starting five on the court, all working together to get that dub. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right.
It's the same thing. So, I mean, that inspired me. I learned how to count music. Like,
Notes and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that good at it, but like that, I could read like drum sheet music, and like, I mean, it with the hip, like with me rapping now, it definitely like I mean it's still there. It helps. I can still count. Like I don't know, it's crazy. A lot of people might not understand if you're not in the music game, but it's like counts and all of that stuff. Like within the track, you gotta like keep yourself in line, and you gotta like sound right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Be on beat and stuff like that.
So those are like meat and potatoes for you.
Yeah, like literally, like it's like that time back then was the meat and potatoes for me to be able to like rap on key or rap in time, or even like help the engineer and tell him like exactly where I'm trying to be at or anything like that.
So I kind of learned that from you because when we was in the car riding around listening to music, I'd be like, all right, let me learn how to rap. So you kind of taught me like everything you do. You taught me a lot about how to like just to rap. Like we would just practice. But a lot of people don't know that me and you would just listen to music in the car and just rap.
We got an album coming soon for real.
Yeah, it's coming. They ain't ready for that, bro. We're gonna tear them up. Yeah. But we was in those cars those days. And you taught me like how to like, you know, just feel like just freestyle, like more like how you rap now. Like so, you kind of helped me like with all the things you learned. You kind of like up me up with music. Because before,
sponge the game. Yeah.
like I didn't know like the year before we started moving together is that I was trying to make a song like Cali Muscle.
Yeah.
And Cali Muscle inspired me to make music that I could do it. But that year with you really like made it like you like took me from thinking about it
how to make it.
Yeah. And now I'm a lot better at music because then I learned how to rap. So a lot of my rap skills or the courage to do it came from you. No doubt, no diggity doubt.
Well, I appreciate it.
I learned a lot.
For sure.
So a lot of people don't even know that you taught me like how to rap. Like you didn't teach me, but like
you know how to.
You taught me, but
you gotta learn. You gotta practice it to understand. Like they probably like, what is these cats talking about? But it's just like you gotta actually try it and practice it and understand. Like you.
But you taught me like all the like little things. I didn't realize it not then, but now I look back like, oh, Larry taught me like how to come in on the verse. Like even though I don't do verses all the time.
Where the chorus is at, you do verses though. Your technique is different.
Yeah.
You don't have to rap your verse like Lil Wayne raps his verse, or Cali Muscle raps his verse, or who Pac raps his verse. You know what I mean? You just rap your verse the way you rap your verse. But just keep it. It's like still a structure you gotta follow though. In the long run.
But that year taught me how to rap. And I'm like looking back like, dang, I didn't realize like that taught me like those car rides and me practicing. Like I was just playing, but
back and forth from Chicago, freestyle.
But I got better because of that. And I'm like, dang, if I don't do that, I don't think I'm like at that level where I can put music out now and fans like liking it. Cause I got fans that really like the music. And I'm like, you really like my music? Like I was just playing around. But now I'm really like in it. And I'm like, I love the sound of making music all the way to where it is now.
You fall in love with it, man. When you get in the studio and putting all these different layers on, and like it's like peeling the onion, man. Like you already know.
Right.
It's just I love making music, man. I just can't even help it. Like if I could, I would just wake up every morning and just literally hit the studio, and then go on with the rest of my day. Like that would be work for me.
Right.
It is work for me, but.
And you introduced me to both our engineers, Andrew Benzo,
Yeah.
Benzen Hockner.
Shout out to L Bangers.
That's my boy, man. So I appreciate you connecting me with him because, you know, it just took me and our brand to another level because we had a different flair to it.